guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we had our beauty sleep interrupted by the stupid guard. How rude. Anyway, first things first, I am going to go ahead and get some new equipment before we head out. What I want is... we're gonna pay attention to armor for this round. I'm gonna make a laminar leather for Yuri. I'm not really gonna worry about Carol, because I don't really care about him too much. I'm sorry, Carol, but you're not important to me. And I think Rita could use an upgrade. We're gonna get her a feather cloak. That got rid of just about everything I had, though, in the way of materials, so that's about all I can really do. Ooh, steel protector. We're gonna get that for repeat. Alright, now what we want to do is check the weapons. We can get one for her, but I kind of want to focus on her magic attacks, so it's not too crucial. Oh, why not? We're gonna go ahead and get Carol a great axe. Great axe upgraded, mind you. Anyway, let's go ahead and equip all that stuff. Wait, are there those? Nope. Okay. Laminar leather right there. We want to give her the feather cloak and give him the steel protector. That sounds really cool, actually. And he already has his great axe equipped, so we're just about done here. Okay, now that we're all well and equipped, we want to head towards the little broken down town that we heard about in the last episode. You know, the one that got destroyed by the earthquake. And I did not mean to do that. Alright, now that we're done fighting that, we have quite a ways to travel, but we just want to follow this road. It's not too far off, so we don't have to go very far, but still, it's far enough. Okay. Why? Moving on, we want to round this corner right here. And you see that little town ruin looking thing? Ish! Dang it! As I was saying, the place that we want to go to is not a battle.
Oh man.
But I guess we can show this anyway, because we have not fought this before. This is a tortoise. A really, really weird looking tortoise. Okay, resistance to water and weak to fire and wind. So he's not too difficult to beat. There we go. Destruction field does a whole lot of damage on him, as well as Azure Edge.
Next week?
Okay. This is where we want to go. Even though this place is in ruins, it kind of looks cool to me.
Man, this place is a total wreck.
Do you seriously think anybody would come to a place like this?
I wonder if we've been fed some false information again.
Again? That's far enough! This area is under the jurisdiction of the Hunting Blades. That voice! These measures have been taken to prevent the injury of innocent bystanders. Man! All right! I finally found you! Are the Chief and Tyson with you? Have you guys been getting along okay without me? Don't take that buddy-buddy tone with me! Aw, don't be like that. I only got a little lost. A little lost? That's a good one. You know you just ran away. I didn't run away, I swear! Still making excuses, huh? It's not an excuse. I beat an egg bear just like I said I would. More lies. I mean it! Is this how you repay being taken in by the Hunting Blades? Remind me who it was that said, "I swear I won't run away this time." You always run and hide at the first sign of trouble. You've been kicked out of every guild in the book. Shut up! You shut your mouth! Huh! Even we've already fired you. Wait! You have been warned by the Hunting Blades. Leave this area at once. If you fail to heed this warning, you do so at the risk of your own lives. Nan!
This still doesn't explain what the Hunting Blades are doing here.
good point.
Rita, wait! Are you forgetting about the warning?
She never said we weren't allowed to enter.
But what about the risking our lives part?
Are you implying that I should listen to that brat? Don't make me laugh.
At any rate, the Blood Alliance doesn't seem to be here. Let's have a look around.
Looks like Carol got fired. Speaking of which, character skit.
Man, why did it have to end up like this? They said I was fired.
Carol, keep your spirits up.
I can't be happy anymore. It's like her words are a dagger in my heart.
She was just worried it'd be too dangerous for you. There's still hope.
Huh? You think so? Whatever. I don't care about what she thinks.
The problem is your guild, right? I get it.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about Nan.
This hurts to watch. I'm rooting for you, Carol.
This hurts to watch. I have to admit, it is a little crazy. What sort of blastia is this? Hey, get your grubby mitts off it! Of course, it's slightly different from the norm, but it looks like a type of warp blastia. Its activating mechanism is, let's see, huh? What's the matter? There's no activation switch. It's properly equipped with the core, and it doesn't look like it's the type where you can activate it by removing the core. So maybe there's an activation switch located somewhere else? So, yeah. Needless to say, we are going to be using a warp mechanism in this area, and let me tell you, it really makes this place a headache. To me, anyway. You guys know me and my sense of direction, so yeah, that's great. Couldn't we look for the device that's managing it? Yes. Sure, maybe we can find it. Maybe. Okay. Right when I was about to say something, we end up getting into a battle. Okay, we have a couple new enemies here. First we have a Howler. It's resistant to nothing. So that's surprising. And weak to fire. And the next thing is, if I can just get the magic lens to work. The next thing is a Thornwiggle. Resistance to water, weak to fire, and wind. So we're seeing a bit of a theme here, and I want to turn off Rita's water arts. Splash is the only one she had on. I forgot to turn everything else on. Okay. There we go. Okay, now that we have that done, we're gonna see a lot of enemies here that's weak to fire and resistant to water. So it's a good idea to have her turn off her water arts. There we go.
Okay, sure.
Grand Mage. You're climbing up there, Rita. And we have another character skit. Doesn't seem like an earthquake.
Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah, so how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
What is with Rita and keeping us on track? Okay, no, I didn't want to fight you. Okay, we're done with that, and now, right here we have a treasure chest. 3 paralysis bottles. I don't know, some reason I have a hard time seeing the chests in this area. Anyway, if we go to this door, it's locked. Not with a key, but by some other means. So we can't do anything with that yet, but we'll be back to investigate it a bit further. So anyway, we're heading down here. We have another chest here. Look at that! It blends in so well with the environment that I can barely tell it's even there. And we have another new enemy here. I'm gonna go ahead and fight it.
Man, could you be any weaker?
We have a Thornwiggle, a Howler, and a strange bat. I don't know, that doesn't look like a bat to me. It looks like an umbrella. Resistant to water, obviously. Weak to fire and wind. For some reason, this strange bat... Why am I attacking that way? That was great. The strange bat kind of reminds me of a weird Pokemon. I don't know why, but it always did make me think of Pokemon. Yes, I'm weird.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, there we go. We're done with that. I think there's is another treasure chest somewhere here. Oh, there it is. We got a straw hat. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that to someone. I don't think it'll do... Ooh, it actually does do him some good. It looks exactly like the straw hat from a certain anime that I watch. That's kind of funny, actually. And we have another monster here that we haven't encountered before. It is the evolved form of Thornwiggle. I don't know. It reminds me of the Thornwiggle's evolved form. Anyway, this is a spigot, level 17, 2,600 HP, and again, resistant to water, weak to fire and wind. So again, we're going to be using Destruction Field a lot, along with Azure Edge. Go. Okay, come on, die, die, die. That thing actually looks pretty cool.
It's pretty, huh?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Okay. There we go, close that up. And we have another character skit, the Hunting Blades.
What do the hunting blades mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the hunting blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the hunting blades.
I wonder if any of them are doing it just for their own personal grudges against monsters.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Like Nan's parents were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
Huh. It'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
That kind of explains her brash nature. Anyway, going up to this thing here, it looks like a dead end. Except for the door in the floor that is, like, right there. Hold on, I'm gonna have a look around. Weird, there's not a keyhole or anything. Really? Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open a door like... kick. Yep, he managed to kick it open. I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his hands on such a filthy door. Okay, now we have a new way to go. Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant munch and oops, no more foot. Yuri is so mean. What am I, your test dummy? That's not a bad idea, actually. Anyway, if we head down here, we have a big gadget thing. Again with a grubby mitts. Seems like it might be an activation switch for the warp blastia upstairs. And there goes Mrs. Researcher. Doesn't have enough air. Not enough air. I wonder if the ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do anything. Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure, but you might as well give it a try. So what we want to do is go to the far end here and boom. It worked. Maybe that means we'll be able to use a warp blastia upstairs. You think? Alright, now we have nothing else to do down here, so we're gonna go back up. Go all the way over here, and before we head over to that warp blastia, we want to go into this house. There should be something in here that we can get. Yep, one mat. I think that's about it, though. Yep. We're looting ancient ruins. Actually, it's not really ancient ruins, but still. Something to that effect. Okay, now if we check this now. Oh, it's working. So that was the activation device after all. Then hurry up and whack. Poor Carol. Even though he does annoy me, I can't help but feel bad for him sometimes. This is just like in Shaikos ruins. If you don't fill up the core with air, it won't work. Ah, so I should use the sorcerer's ring. Right. Now, what you want to do is boom. And if you check it, it'll give you like a bunch of list of what you where you can go, which I don't want to do that quite yet. So we're gonna walk off of here. You remember that door that I mentioned that we couldn't go through? Well, now we can. There's a couple things we can do in here. If we check this. I know there's something in here I can check. Come on. Password clue 1. There we go. And an orange gel. Now we can head outside, and I think we're about done for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be tackling this ruined town and hopefully finding something new. MasaeAnela out.